What is up, my bitches? I just now realized how I have 4K ability points. Let me see if I can spend it on shit. I mean, I know I can. What was the other abilities of Bahamut? Let me see. Summon multiple lightning aspect familiars that attack an enemy, which climb. Wait, what? So I summon it, and anytime I use magic, it just goes pew 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 pew. Interesting. Giga Flare. Fires a massive beam of overcharged light that burns any... Hold on. Hold on, wait, hold on. It does fucking what? That seems a little better than this. Alright, let's see if we can test that shit out. I always, like, forget that I have skill points, and every now and then I check on it, I'm like, oh. Wait, where the fuck is this? Oh, none of these quests are even near. Good to know. Letney's Cleft. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Am I going the right way? What? No, local map. Oh no, I need to turn down. Out of the way, bitches! Draco's Deep. That is not what I wanted to do. Shit. Alright. Fucking Kamehameha these motherfuckers. The fact that it doesn't kill them is a bit strange. Like, god damn, son. Alright. So, it's down here.
This must have been a nice place once. It will be again.
Alright, so let me just fucking zap some motherfuckers. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-da-da. Ba-da-da-da! Alright. Whoop and swoop. Got him. Enemy slain. Yeah, I love the text saying enemy slain.
That's the last of them.
I think you're right. Let's head back to Boklad.
That was it? That was the quest? Just drop in, kill a bunch of borkers? Ah?
Something the matter, Theodore? Quiet.
Those are our terms. I trust that you'll give them your full consideration.
I shall. Thank you.
Those are our terms. Is she being extorted?
Him again. Someone you know. Yes. But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashel? It's done. The village is safe now. You made quick work of it, as always. I should go and let Eloise know. Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her I was watching her. She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you've finished with your report.
Aha.
I'll speak then. Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock. The village should be safe now.
Thank you, Clive. Here, something for your trouble. Well then, now that you have laid the groundwork for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
We're still in negotiations.
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, and things have been trickier than we anticipated. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with. Fighting's what they do. But we shall emerge victorious in the end.
Well, if you need any help, you know where to find me.
I'm not sure I do. But thank you, all the same.
Mm-mm. Quest complete. Decent amount of AP for that, though.
Right. You wanted to talk?
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister, he represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dharmakia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic, and they're still expanding. They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks for some time now. And judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
And you'd rather she didn't.
I would rather she did what makes her happy. And I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery. And we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds. She must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Thea.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me. I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life. Each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake.
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time. I trust that I can count on you.
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, I had better get back to work. These bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the Crimson Caravans.
Ah, sorry about that. Alright, let's fucking go. Mm-mm. Where am I going? There's the main quest. Hideaway is probably the last thing I need to take care of. To complete all side quests that isn't in the hideaway, then go to the hideaway to do those side quests. Probably is for the best to do that way. Alright. Let's see here. Am I supposed to just talk to Martha here?
Ah, Clive. Just the man I was hoping to see.
Why is that?
Remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the Akashic attacked?
Uh-huh.
Well, now the rest of them are dead. Seems their barracks in Lazarus have been lost to a lethal flood. I don't mind having a few more brave boys around keeping animals at bay. It's a bit daft after all. You've got nowhere for it with that down. Just have to live through haylofts and chocobo pens. I'd build a new barracks here if I could. How would I put 'em? Just enough room up here on the rock. Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
I see.
It ain't just that, though. There's bears to think about, too. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven. There's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we need is a new home for our new arrivals. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it ain't too much of a burden, of course.
Alright.
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So, how are you thinking of making this new home?
Well, I reckon they loved to be left in ruins.
I suppose you're right.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den, and they don't seem like they'll be moving on in a hurry. Nasty bastards they are too. I've lost some good men to their raids. Would have sent someone to clear it out sooner, if my boys didn't already have their hands full fending off the Akashic. But now we've got a few more guardians of the flame to call on. I reckon it's time we made our move. What do you say? Fancy leading a raiding party?
I do. Eastpool was once home to people I loved. I won't have bandits sully those memories. I'll gladly drive them out of there.
I know the men will gladly follow you. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how we might be able to win the place back. And I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too. Why don't you go and talk to him?
Of course.
Alright. That was a lot of talking to just say, hey, there's bandits in Eastpool. Go get them.
Back to Eastpool then.
Not yet. Let's hear Wade's plan first. So Wade, it's good to see you well. And you, Lord Rossfield. And you. I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool. Make it your own.
That's right, though it was mostly her idea. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes since joining us, not to mention each other's. And then there are the bearers, men and women who found the courage to flee their masters and sought refuge here. We need somewhere to settle, and I can think of worse places than Eastpool.
As can I. Which is why I agreed to help you win him back.
That's very kind of you. I'd be most grateful if you would. With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of rogues running for the hills.
So, what can you tell me?
Thankfully, there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen at our last count. And rather less, thankfully, the road that leads there will more than likely still be caught in the Akashic. A small force would suffice to clear the village, but if the Akashic were to follow them, that force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself, my lord.
The Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Well, if you're sure, I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you here?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead. We'll be busy before long.
You're right. I'll meet you at Eastpool then.
And they never came.
And may victory await our coming.
May victory await our coming? Wow.
In's full. Don't bother.
Wait, what? What's here? Smooth like butter. Jordan Rutherford at Martha's Rest. Someone else here I need to speak to? Who the fuck is Rutherford?
You heard the latest from Twinside. That the Empress is no more.
Ever trust an
In
outlaw,
hand.
as I say.
I don't think I've ever even been upstairs. Here we are.
It is.
Oh, it's this guy.
I am Sebastian Rutherford, chief steward of your lord.
Yeah. Okay, I forgot about him.
We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
What was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in
Glad to come.
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
I am here at Martha's Rest at the behest of your lord, tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim. If all of the mother crystals has left Storm in a state state of utter disarray. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller, the realm threatens to drift into utter chaos. Your Lord Uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate, and is determined to see it set in motion.
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas, I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already. They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times, even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic, the other the old imperial capital of Oriflamme.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose I'll start in Dalamel and work my way east.
Thank you, my lord. I shall pray for your success and safety.
Alright. Now that we've gotten that... Wait. Oh, wait. That was that thing I fought that was way too high level for me. I think it was like level 60 or some shit like that. It wiped me. Now I was like,
The consequences.
Oh. It's not the ability I thought I was using. Oh, are you healing? Are you healing? Yeah, none of that shit.
That's the end of that then.
Unless it's a flan.
What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes to.
Oh, I had no idea what the fuck it was doing, but...
There's a good boy.
It's called fucking 2 scoops. I'm just point blanking a Giga Flame and he's just tanking it. There we go.
Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out for a Kashik.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that...
Flan.
whatever it was.
It was a flan.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Well, I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge.
Mm-hmm.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away, before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
Mm-hmm.
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them. And not a single Akashic in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease, but we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord.
Mm-hmm.
Safe travels.
Eastpool lives again.
Let's go and tell Martha the good news.
After all that conversation of sad memories, it's like, oh, let's tell Martha the good news. But I get it.
There you are. All went well then. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye on them. Nicely done. What's all this about? Some shape-shifting nightmare showing up?
It's not a shapeshifter.
Thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of my own. What matters is you did it. And now we can build our new village.
I suppose it will be. What do you call it?
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place. But that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
You say that?
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made
I'm having an image of throwing a baby out with the bathwater.
it. The way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, thank you. You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
Alright, that should be this area. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da! Bum, 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 bum.
Taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
Oh, this guy.
I fear
Oh, that guy, go. Oh, this guy. Oh, this person. Oh, I've seen that guy in a bit.
grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. We must strike now. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you, as I trusted your predecessor.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, and I understand more than anyone how you feel. Is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found, and it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built?
I built Lostwing to achieve the same. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last. Come what may. But there are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so in life, I find myself turning to you once more.
You want us to occupy the place?
Them to your hideaway, that they might live even should Lostwing die.
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well-being of those who rallied to my cause. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Vales, away from danger in case the Black Shield struck.
Understood. I'll make sure they get to the hideaway safely.
And the last of my preparations are complete. Fare you well, Clive, and may Griga guide us, all of us.
Aha.
Come then, brother. We're awaited in Gotan's Vales. No use calling up Rosia now.
Make sure. Okay. Just want to make sure I was going the right direction.
This is no time to ride.
It's always a good time to ride.
Up Rosia now.
There we go. Whee! I love just fucking running on a bird.
Back to the stables, girl. Everyone, Quinton has asked that you come with me. You can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. It's a safe place I can take you to.
If that's what the master thinks best.
Sid, none of us will be standing here today if it weren't for Master. We owe him our lives. We ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more, it's because he ain't coming back. If that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. We get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Right! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quinton.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
What's wrong?
We've just come from the Justice's manor. We have to get Quinton to call off the attack. It ain't just a black shield protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster. We don't stand a chance against that thing. Why don't get the message to him? They're all gonna fucking die.
We can't let this happen. Sid, don't worry about us. You're gonna catch up with him. We can't let Quinton die before that bastard does.
Right. Do what I can. Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heavenall, he calls it.
Alright, all the way to the east, so here. Nothing like running all the way around the map.
Run like the wind.
Go! I think I got, like, clipped on the invisible wall for a sec. Okay, yeah, this is the entrance.
Right. Look,
Don't tell me we're too late. Safe. Quentin, are you all right?
No. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me without question all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
Oh, Qualtal.
This must be the guard dog. Quentin. I'll hold it off. You go. Your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on, then. That is no more guard dog. No. Just a rabid beast that needs to be run down.
Alright. Time to bully this motherfucker. I mean, that's how it's done.
If only we'd arrived earlier. Is it over?
This is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear. Just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans. Building a haven in Lostwing. Freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this. But what is this? Justice. My faithful comrades. All those lives lost. So that I might take another.
Master Quinton! Oh, are you? I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. I hate to say it, but there's more bad news. It's lost, Rick. It's been flooded.
What?
Wait, define flooded. Like the river flooded? Oh, flooded with Akashic energy. Alright. That kind of flooded.
Lost.
Lost ring is lost!
Look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool. Damn it. It's not going to last long in there. Then we finish this quickly.
Everything is on cooldown, so... Oh, nice little, bridge. I love a nice little bridge.
Quentin! Hold on. I'm gonna get you out of here. Fire and flame!
New enemies? I'm not even done with this one. Fuck. I hate how long it takes to charge that shit. It makes me sometimes think it's not worth it, and it probably isn't. We done! Alright. Ooh.
I need to get back to Quentin.
You good, bro?
Quentin. Quentin. Look at me. Let the thunder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here.
He's probably had better days.
swing.
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Mr. Quinn. Save your strength.
Why?
As he's drenched with fucking blood.
All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. Nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? What, us, Edger? Don't try telling me you're only free to so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quinn. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
Because we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah. And all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lost Wing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. As long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lost Wing, right here in the Bales.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quinton we know.
Please. I am nobody's master. Quinton will suffice. After all, we are family.
Daddy Quentin? He's like, nah, it's daddy now.
Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
Mm-hmm.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
So I'm working on IOUs now. Damn. What? Oh, displayed in the thing. I was like, whoa, there's a gold here. Okay, there's things north of Northreach. Let's fucking pop that.
There were ghosts at the gate.
You needn't fret. The creatures.
Mm-mm-mm.
For the meadows, then. Let's go.
I don't know why I'm bothering with the bird when it's like right here. Wait, is it this?
Be safe.
Not to be outdone.
He said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Bright blue dragons and bright yellow flowers.
Wait, is Mega Fairy not charged unless I'm in battle? So I have to do that.
Alright. Let's get this over with.
Seems good. Yeah, Gigaflame is pretty Giga Chad.
That's the wyvern's liver. Now I just need to find the herbs. Bright yellow with a heady scent.
Is this it?
I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe.
Alright, where are we going now? Damn mill. Alright. Damn mill is a bit of a blur, but we're here. I think that was like the big spire next to the city. Right? Or is it the... Oh, no, it is the city.
It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Seems somebody is... something.
Mummy, are the bad men going to come back? The gentlemen of the town guard are
A
back.
strapping bunch.
Ready, go? Someone's got himself in trouble.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse. I already told you, I have nothing. Well, maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing. These men are trying to rob me.
I'll deal with this.
Thank you. You that one's master. If you kindly pay the coin he owes us, pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican soldiers.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Ah, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Much has changed in the Republican Army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
One of Rutherford's men sent me to look for you.
Then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against one, perhaps two, but a whole regiment. I arrived in Dallimel several days ago, but when I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more. These men make the rules now.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free, only to be stopped again by those soldiers you so kindly dispatched.
Of the Fist Central Command. Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind her walls. Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to no one but themselves.
It's worse than we imagined. You should return to this area. It's not safe here.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
I mean, they're dead, so go for it. Take that gill.
Not at all. To find the second associate of Rutherford's. He was bound for Oriflamme. Start at North Reach and see if I can pick up his trail.
Anything else here? Nope. Ba-da-da-da-da. There's a nice little puppo sleeping next to me.
There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere. Good guy.
Again, I don't know why I'm defaulting to the bird when I'm like 50 yards away.
Thanks, Cal. What happened here?
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me of my belongings.
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
Then you found him. I'm Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high houses of this area. It's been a long time since last I saw my great aunt. Is she well?
My new Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits.
They looked more like field hands. It didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all their own names and pummeled to the temple.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
Right. I'll take care of them. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach, visit the Vale, tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall. Founder be your shield.
They just couldn't resist, could they?
More bandits. Always the bandits.
This one's ours, pretty boy.
Nice try.
Oof. Get fucked.
Make for the town while you can. There may be more bandits nearby.
No need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler. This looks to be all.
I thought I told you to make for the Vale.
And stand by, as ill might offer the heir to the ducal throne.
It's just Clive, and I'm fine. Which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have a look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Of course. I shall return to Northreach right away. But allow me to thank you first. Had you not happened along,
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford. It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall send a bestowers as soon as I leave. Good day.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. If it isn't already too late. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece. I see you're still here.
The Rest's location affords a constant flow of traders, and with it, a constant flow of information. Speaking of which, I received word from both my associates. They have resumed their investigations, thanks to you.
I only happen to be in the right place at the right time. We both seem to think the realm's prospects rather grim.
I am afraid that grim would be putting it lightly. Storm is in crisis, and if we are to free her, we must work quickly. And we must work together. Such is your Lord Uncle's wish.
As it is mine.
Alright. Alright. I believe that just leaves you. And then it's main quest time.
Seems the hideaway's lost its appetite.
So, did you have that word with Tomes then?
I did, and he was as helpful as ever. He told me exactly where to look, in fact.
And what precisely will I be cooking up? Or is it better not to know?
Blueback wyvern liver. And a herb known as Saint's Bonnet.
Ah, wyvern livers, was it? Well, at least it weren't actual worms, I suppose. Now then, you stay right where you are. I've got some cooking to do. Guess hope these grand old chefs of yore knew what they were on about.
That doesn't look too bad.
Here we have it.
Ah, look at those polygons!
Kiss of Skyworm. Ivan's offered to make sure it's fit for consumption. Well, I say offered. He as good as begged.
And rightly so. Is there any higher honor than partaking in a slice of culinary history?
Dies.
So, not fit for consumption then.
What witchery is this? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet, it is the piquant kiss
Oh god, they Uno reversed it.
that tames this savage dish. It is a tour de force, a force of nature even, a maelstrom of flavour and sensation, a graceful beast emerging from centuries of snow.
I think he likes it.
I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking. I reckon you might be right. It was decent then, I take it.
Decent. It's remarkable. And I defy any man to say a word to the contrary. Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women to procure a dozen blueback wyverns forthwith?
I'll give it some thought.
Mm-hmm. Yes, exterminate nature so we may consume it. Karen. Good news? I'm listening.
Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to foul the gut.
Chip.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make things worse. I just thought I had to.
Karen is ruthless sometimes.
You've protected me.
Aye, well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd
Oh, hey, more visitors in the basement. They'll be stuck there with you.
right arguments. And I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Oh, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
Why, you big lump. Fine. Play the hero if it makes you happy.
Thanks, Nan. I won't let you down.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself as well. Till then, he'll need people to watch his back, just like you did in Dalamil. Don't think I didn't appreciate that.
Of course. His family.
Stop it. You make me one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours. Watching today'll cost you the same as it did yesterday.
Damn, charging me full price still. Goddamn. I'm like edging that level up. Look at it. Look at that experience bar. Oh, more things to be displayed in my chambers. Let me take a look at my chambers now. Let me see all the curios we've gotten. Let me see it. The Oath. The Hangman's Signboard. If we have fun ending up in jail. Nah. Ain't happening. Sid's Goblet. The Sensor. Martell's Apples Never Decaying. And Ambrosia's Tack. This is like a balcony? Got my own fucking balcony. Let me see if I have any quests I've been neglecting. Hi, Joshua! Joshua is such a bro.
Tell me you saw that.
Clive. Here you go.
No quests, no quests, no quests.
Seen enough?
Alright, good to know.
How may I help you today, Clive?
One High Cleric's Medallion. A crate, including 1,500 ability points. Amber and a thingy.
All done?
Good to know.
How may I help you today? That's today's lesson.
Now we're good. Alright. Main quest time. The Free Cities of Conver. Yeah, 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 yeah. I am Lord. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, this place has seen better days. The Warehouse District.
Sounds like thunder.
Yep, let women and children in first.
We're starting to think it stumbled off a cliff. I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is? Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Well, everyone calls me mate.
My lady.
Joshua, wow. Joshua is a proper gentleman. Byron. Oh, say hi to Joshua.
Uncle Byron. It's really you. I never thought we'd see the day. So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned. Silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in the city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing. Perhaps.
What of the city? The people? Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the horde arrived. Some in the merchants' district to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the merchants' district, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Ned, is she fit to sail?
The ship? The mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Ned doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep them safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Mm-hmm.
Shall we then?
Give the doggo a pet, that's important.
Safe.
Be careful.
Oh, is Jill...
For you.
Oh, is it just gonna be me and doggo? Joshua and Jill are separating for the moment? Yeah, looks like it.
Right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors. They don't stand a chance against those things. They've been routed.
Fucking inverted controls, alright.
They're wearing Waluda armor.
Are you say? Let me use one ability! Dang! Just point blank them, that's all you have to do. There we go. said use the ability like 5 times. What? It wouldn't let me turn to him. Alright, this guy is a bitch!
What happened to the Royal Army? There's nothing but monsters here.
Bop. Knock knock, bitches! There we go. Let me see if I got any points to spend on abilities. I could just go ahead and level that up. 6,000 to master it. God damn. Da-da. There we go. Ow! A stray piece of magic has hit me during that. Okay, who the fuck is a Mesner? There's another fucking one. There we go. Those guys are sometimes annoying. Just try to vibe and then the spellcaster goes buff.
Jill must be busy.
Just fucking juggle a motherfucker. Damn, right in the nuts too. Hey, I was about to leave. Oh shit. I guess I can't parry that. Woo! Die, 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 please! He's almost there.
This is the Agora. Where the city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside. Where are they? These creatures. Does Ultima's reach extend this far? What the hell is going on here? Where is your master? What does he want?
Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am the king of House Harvard, and you will be or not. As long as you don't hold back.
Alright, well, we gotta start strong here. What the fuck? He keeps teleporting.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame. What now? A gift from my liege lord's armory. Yes!
Oh, well, that was, okay. I'm just unloading on him at this point.
One is seldom enough. Would you not agree?
Actually, I wouldn't. Let's try.
Shit. God damn!
That's better.
I'm pressing the wrong fucking buttons. Huh?
All right.
As are you, I see. Yeah, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save him.
It was over before we arrived. Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong? Nothing. I hope.
Don't end it with an I hope. Is it nothing or is it a nothing I hope? Ah! Well, that place is fucked.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
There's Odin.
The king. Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Thar, Warden of Ash, and King of Walloon. Get back. My Lord Commander. I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential. Stop calling me Mythos. But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
Purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer, one that must be examined.
she doing?
This way! Hurry!
I'm gonna give nice powers this way, ain't I?
Such a waste.
Will he be alright?
Oh, am I just fucking on content?
I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds could wonder what we're up to, they'd all want a piece. Alright?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. You would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking. You to the trouble like that?
It is no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gale into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. For what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You got mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
My boy!
What I want to know is help. The world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father who told me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the royalists?
Fucked up. A lot of them. Along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair won't sail without him. Why? Jill.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy. We didn't trust her.
It's alright, mate. Jill is fine. Of our icon Jules. As long as it does, we can be certain that she is alive.
So is she captured? Again?
See the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king. I'm sure of it.
Good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got kicked like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
Do you have an idea?
Well, of course I do. My dad will have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings,
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. Suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
Bum bum bum. Bum bum ba da ba da 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 da.
Gav said that Otto might know something.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen to Mid and the others?
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with
God. If you're here, well, the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me. You're all right. But it's a long story. You lot don't do things like ours, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be sitting under a pile of rubble. I know. But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the guns, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we go to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been Mid. Then I'll check the workshop.
Da 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 da.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, then do you think it's ship that the same?
I think Papa needs to go to the bathroom. After this cutscene, I'm gonna let him out.
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. You'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking.
Alright. I'll be right back. Alright. Let's fucking go. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was looking through mid shit.
What do we have here? Six pipes.
I just want to get something to drink. I'll grab something. Hold on. Alright. We're good.
I know this is your hideaway, but you really shouldn't be in here.
Excuse me?
Be rifling through her research. She'd have your head, then mine, before letting you.
Well, I can be wherever the fuck I want to be. Like you said, this is my place.
Word from Canva for days. Please tell me Mid is all right.
Where the fuck is the last one? Oh, here we go.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's I wonder if it was Mid's.
Childhood doll?
What's this tucked inside it?
2-minute riddle. I know you like your riddle, so I reckon you appreciate this one. Of all my invention, this one's the best. And so, when choosing the place of rest, I recalled your opus, daughter dearest. Now it sleeps in the first. I'm going to have my work with... I'm going to have to work on that last rhyme. Good luck. That's why I said fist instead of... I was like, wait, what?
That sounds promising. So City had something in Mid's first opus. What would that be? Perhaps something like that. If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, then...
Is it? Wait, hold on. Sometimes my mic has been doing some weird stuff. Let me reset it. Ah! Every time I think I fixed it, it keeps coming back. So thank you for letting me know. Does it sound better now? One second, let me... okay. How's it now? Let me know if it continues to crack.
You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's
Still rough?
first
Fuck.
opus was?
One second, let me turn on monitor and listen in. What does it sound like exactly? Advanced audio setting. Monitor and... Holy shit! That's worse than I thought it was gonna be. Wait, is it connected properly? Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay, I am working on it. Test. Test. Shit. Hello? Huh. How long has it been doing this? Test. Test. Oh. Okay, it sounds better. Holy shit. I need to debug as to why it's doing that, but how do I sound now? Holy shit. Okay, thank you for letting me know. I need to... Every time I fix it, it slowly gets to that state. And I've been trying to figure out why it's been doing that. The only thing I can think of is to unplug and replug my audio interface. One day I'm going to figure out what the problem is, but...
Opus, that girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp.
Mm-hmm.
What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
Okay. I only got the second half of that conversation, but check the orchestration. Let's see what that is. Some sort of box that mid-carved? Oh, the jukebox. That's the orchestration.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
Well, I broke it.
You break.
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope. Nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this.
Oh, like pressing all the elevator buttons at once. Just...
See?
All too well. All right, out of the way.
Hmm? Alright. So what the fuck am I supposed to do about this?
Cord on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
Now you broke it.
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it. Sid fixed it.
Stuff it was weird that they called me Sid.
More than fixed it. Yeah. New music.
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just
Dreams
hope
are
the
made of
stuff
what?
ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Quest complete. What? So, what? We have to figure out what it does later? That was only like the part A of our plan.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Who's a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left.
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did
You
have
let
the
him?
decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No.
We're not the prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
Return to the Ironworks. Oh, new side quest, though. Where's that at? Counter in the infirmary. Alright. Side quests! Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
All right, Clive.
Hmm?
Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. Tough for that.
Tough for that?
Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit,
Yip yip cheerio.
Worried about him. And you want my advice.
Afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was
All
out on
these
a
UK
mission,
accents.
and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe
I'd speak to him again.
God damn it.
Well,
Same
I
shit!
suppose there's no point leaving him to
Ah!
Cheers, Clive.
Cheers,
I'll be
Clive.
sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
As soon as he gives me a cheerio, everything's
By the
complete.
forge, then. You come along when you're ready.
Alright. One quick trip to the infirmary, and then I'll see what Blackthorn needs. Who the fuck are you?
Pick this up. Glory to Griga. There you are.
It's a physiker.
And not a moment too soon.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it.
Oh, dude's half
She
stone.
hasn't left the infirmary in days. She's pushing herself too hard. And if she doesn't rest soon, will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will be without its best physiker before too long.
I know better than to order Taya to do anything. But I'll speak to her.
Thank you. I pray you have better luck than I did.
Well, Taya, Rodriguez worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia, it's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Taya. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodriguez.
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norvent, near Lorbert's Pass. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
Okay.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this.
Alright. So I just need to talk with Blackthorn and then go to the backyard. Yeah. All the fetch quests.
Cole said it was an army.
My dog once again is telling me he wants my attention though. Maybe this is a good place to pause. My dog is like, play with me. Okay, fine, I'll play with you. Let me save. Let's find someone to raid. Alright, who the fuck is on? I could drop in on Dorian. Alright. But I will see you motherfuckers later. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Mwah.